Hello everyone. Today we are going to present our findings on Semantic and Pragmatic Project 1. My name is Eska with student number 092 and my friends.
My name is Achal with student number 086.
My name is Puput with student number 089.
My name is Dewi with student number 90.
Okay, first lexical relation. The example of lexical relation first is antonym gradable. There is two example from Katy Perry and Super Simple Song. So from the song Hot and Cold by Katy Perry, the lyric is cause you're hot and you're cold. The word hot and cold are gradable antonyms because they show opposite meaning but on a scale. So something can be very hot, warm, cool, or very cold. And then the next example is Open Shut Them by Super Simple Songs. Big and small. The word big and small are gradable antonym because they show opposite meanings on a scale of degree, like the hot and cold one. So something can be very big, a little big, or medium size. So it's not just one or the other.
All right, so our next findings is the antonym recursive. So we found from a text called Toto-chan, and from the text, there is a sentence that consists of the antonym recursive. And I can't scold her because she opens and shuts it each time for a reason. So in the sentence, the antonym recursive are opens and shuts. So recursive antonym describe a change of state. In this case, the change of state is from being opens and shuts or close.
Okay, the next we found a synonym from the songs. The first song is Hand in My Pocket from Alanis Morissette. The lyric is I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind. The words broke and poor have similar meanings. Both describe not having much money. The next song from Diamond, Rihanna. The lyric is shine bright like a diamond. The word shine can be synonymous with bright and both related to giving light or glowing. Alanis Morissette used a broke and poor to express similar meanings about financial state, while Rihanna used shine and bright to emphasize beauty and radiance. The next is about the homograph. We found the homograph from the poem. The title is The Chaos by Gerard Nos Ternit. The sentence is tear in A, your dash, your tear. So the first tear, pronounced tear, means the drop of liquid that comes from your eye when you cry. And the second tear, pronounced tear, means to rip or to break something. So both words are spelled same, T-E-I-R, but they sound different and have different meanings. So that's what makes them the homograph.
Okay, now we have homophones. So let's take a look at the line weather be the frost. So it is the line from the song Evermore by Taylor Swift and Bon Iver. As we can see here that the two sounds tricky because weather and weather sound the same, but they mean different things. For example, weather means if, while weather means the conditions of the air like rain or frost. Frost. That's why it is called homophones. And then the next one, Okay, so the next one we have hyponym and hypernym. As we can see here, for the example, we have the song Out of the Woods by Taylor Swift. The line, the rest of the world was black and white, but we were in screaming color. Okay, in bold here we have black and white, which means specific types of color, which is called hyponyms. And then the next one, but we were screaming color. The word color here is hypernym because it is a general terms. The next one. Okay, the next one, we move to figurative language.
Okay, the first one we found the metaphor from the song Taylor Swift. The title is All Too Well. So the lyric is, I'm a crumpled up piece of paper lying here. So this line is metaphor because she's not really a piece of paper. Instead, she compared herself to a crumpled piece of paper to express feeling rejected, hurt, and discarded, as if she's been used a thrown away. It is a creative way to describe emotional pain and vulnerability. So the next is from the poem. The title is The Route Not Taken from Robert Frost. The sentence is two roads different in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. Frost used the image of diverging roads to describe the journey of life and the choice people make to shepherd their future. Taking the one less travel by symbolize individuality, courage, and making unconventional decisions that define one's destiny.
Okay, next hyperbole. So there is example song from Olivia Rodrigo. It's vampire. So the lyric is bloodsucker, sucker, wearing me dry like a goddamn vampire. So she exaggerates her emotional pain and betrayal by comparing it to being drained of blood, which is physically impossible in a real relationship. So Olivia not literally being beaten or losing blood, but she's expressing that the relationship left her emotionally empty and exhausted, as if all her energy and love were sucked out. Next, irony. The example is from song Ironic by Alanis Morissette. So the lyric, he won the lottery and died the next day. So this lyric is irony because winning the lottery is supposed to be good luck, but dying the next day is the worst luck possible. So the result is the opposite of what everyone will expect, which make it a good example of situational irony. Next, simulate. From song My Boy by Billie Eilish. My boy loves his friends like I love my split ends. So Billie say her boy love his friend, and she used the word like to directly compare her boy's relationship with his friend to her own dislike of split ends. So what are things that are tolerant but unwanted? So she implying that her boyfriend pretends to like his friends, but actually doesn't care about them. Just like she tolerate her split ends until she cuts them off.
Okay, so the next one we have metonymy. As we can see here, we have two examples. The first one is from the song called Begin Again and Timmy Grow, both by Taylor Swift. Okay, in the first example, we can see that here you said you never met one girl who had as many James Taylor records as you, but I do. So here the name James Taylor stands for his songs or albums, not the person himself. And then for the next example, similarly, in when you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think of me. So Tim McGraw here represents his music. So instead of saying, when you hear a Tim McGraw song, here Taylor simply says, when you think of Tim McGraw, when you think Tim McGraw. That's why that's metonymy, because the artist names replace their art or represent their art. The next one.
All right, so we entered the last part for okay, so for the first one, we found the thematic role in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory book. In this book exists a sentence. Then Charlie saw something yellow under the chocolate. In this case, Charlie acts as the agent because he was the one who's doing something and it's a living being. And the theme is something yellow because he was searching for the golden ticket. And then the location because the sentences uses under the chocolate. The next one, we found the thematic role in Cinderella's book. One day, a messenger delivered an invitation to a royal ball. In this sentence, we can see that the agent is the messenger because he or she delivered. They are the one who initiate the action. And then there is a theme. The theme is the invitation. The invitation that are being delivered by a messenger. And the last, we have a goal, which is to a royal ball. All right, next, we found the thematic roles in Red Riding Hood's story. One morning, she went to see her grandmother who lived deep in the wood. From the sentence, we can find that the agent is she because she is the one who initiate, or in this case, the little Red Riding Hood girl. She is the one who initiate the action to see her grandmother. And also within that, we can see the goal, which is her grandmother. And then the last one is the location, deep in the wood. Because from the sentence, we can see that the location consists of the word in, deep in the woods. All right, guys. So I think that's all from us. Thank you all for watching and see you.
See you.
See you.